Hi, it's Jo from YogaJo, and yes, I have a friend. So we're working to our splits program. I'm so glad you could join us. The monkey pose. And let's get started. So before we do begin, you're going to need a few props. If you've got a tennis ball or a kind of a ball, or you can just use your fists, and we're going to do a little bit of rubbing of our groins. Guys will love this. Um, you'll probably need 2 blocks or something you can use as your blocks. A couple of blankets or pillows, couch pillows, something big. You all should have some pillows lying around the house. And if you've got a wheel, you can utilize a wheel, a blanket. Let's go for it. So for a change, we're going to start off standing. So you're going to stand, soles on the floor. That's great. Soles on the floor, that's perfect. Bunion bones touching, ankles slightly apart, feet are parallel with the edges of the mat. Standing up nice and tall. Pull the pelvis forward, shoulders back and down. Let's close our eyes for a moment. Find your space. Surrender into your feet. Grow tall. Focus on your breath. As you inhale, push your belly out. As you exhale, allow your navel to work towards your spine. Focusing on your breath. Set your intentions for today's class and thank yourself for being here. Nice deep breathing in and out. So, Hanumanasana has many benefits for the mind, the body and the soul. This asana improves flexibility and blood circulation in the legs and the hips. As you ease into the pose, the pelvic area becomes more supple, allowing the weight of the hips to release tension from the back. This asana stretches the thighs, the hamstrings and the groin muscles and stimulates and massages the abdominal organs. With the arms overhead, this asana stretches the spinal, arms and the core muscles. Gazing up with your drishti, which is your sight, and improves concentration and balance. Movements to help open the hips, the thighs, the groin muscles are the best for this preparation. Additionally, focusing on the breath helps fuel the internal fire needed safely to move into Hanumanasana. As this asana is not recommended for those who are suffering with slipped discs, major sciatic problems, hernia, and or dislocation of the hip joints. Kindly drop your chin down towards your chest. A little saying for today. Max Storm says, remember, it doesn't matter how deep into the posture you go. What does matter is who you are when you get there. Slowly begin to open up your eyes. Drawing your eyes along the floor, your chin until it's parallel. Bring your palms together. Welcome to yoga, everybody. Let's take our arms out to the side. Big inhale, lifting up tall. Exhale, stretching out all the way. Inhale, lifting up. And exhaling all the way out. Fantastic. So let's begin. You're going to grab hold of that tennis ball if you've got a tennis ball. If you don't, you can use your fist. It will work. So we're going to work to loosen our psoas muscle. If you place your fingers, you should get onto your hip bone here, your iliac crescent. Place your thumb on there and then work your fingers back towards the groin. Once you've got your baby finger there, I want you to place your thumb there. Over there you'll see if you move your knee up and down, you will feel like a band and that band will be moving. I want you to place that ball right there or your fist and you're going to just roll it from side to side. So I want you to just get a bit of movement there. We're loosening that up. So as you loosen that up, it just helps a little bit with the exact muscles we're going to be working into with the splits. So we're just bypassing it and we just quickly warming up those muscles. So just rub it. It looks great if I turn around and show you how I look. No, sorry. Just rub it a little bit. Let's warm ourselves into that pose. I find my arm gets sore doing this than anything else. Okay, so while you're doing that, you can start to work on the other side. So thumb onto that hip, place the forefingers down towards the groin. Place your thumb there, feel where that little strap, that band, it feels like an elastic. And then you can move the ball over to that side and start to rub. Rub, 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 rub. Get a good feeling of all that rubbing. Make sure you're rubbing on the right, in the right spot. So let's keep going. So it's just day one. I've got an itch now from rubbing so much with that hand. Hey, an itchy hand, doesn't it mean something? Sure it does. Okay, let's go. Okay, so once you've done that, we're going to still use our balls. So now you may actually need the ball. If you don't, I wonder what you can use. I guess you could use something which is a roller. So you could use like a spice bottle. It's a great idea. Don't break it. You know, if you're a big guy and you roll on it, it's going to be sore. So you're going to take that ball, you're going to place it down onto the floor, and we're going to start to do a little bit of warming up those hamstrings. Now what you may feel here is you may get to a spot where it's really quite sore. I want you to work slowly into that spot. So you're going to bend your one knee, you're going to place it underneath the other, and you're going to start to work up and down. So slowly working. I want you to go all the way. So you're going on the buttocks, and you want to work all the way through the whole back. So you're working the whole entire back of the hamstrings. You can come all the way down to the knee. Turn the foot as you do it. So I'm turning my foot as I'm going. I'm going onto the sides. So I'm getting a good movement here. I want to get right around the back. So then even if you want to sit down and just work it, oh, you see I found a spot. Now I just play there. I can even stay there for a bit. Ah, nice. You just hold it there. Oh, it's like one of those really nice, yummy spots. Okay, then I can move around a little more towards the center. So making sure you get all the little spaces. We just want to work it around there. Okay. There we go. Okay, and then you want to try and hold on, that's really good. I feel like one of those cats who's like, I won't say licking my bum. Doing that scratch. Okay, let's go to the other side. So then we're bending to the other side and starting to work up and down, all the way. So check what pants you're wearing. It might be quite impractical what you're wearing. The nice thing is hopefully you're doing this at home and you can whip them off, or if you're comfortable with what you're doing. Okay. There we go. So you see I'm moving my foot around and trying to find those spots that are a little bit tense. There we go. I found that one. I look like a bit wonked out. Oh, it's very cool. Just working into it. And you can make do. You can find some. I'm sure you can find something that you can use. You're going to just be a little bit creative. Just don't let it go underneath it. My imagination is a little bit more creative than it should be. Definitely. Ew, that's not so great. Oh, that's lovely. Fantastic stuff. Whee! Let's not lose the ball. Alright then. And we can stop right there. So, side. Let's take one block. So let's also work into opening up those feet. So place the block there, place your feet together, soles of the feet together. Just rock it, don't do too hard, just rock. So we're opening up, Hanumanasana, soles of the feet together. Great for strengthening the ankles and opening up the hips. Hold into the feet, sit up nice and tall, lift up, straighten the back. As you breathe, don't bounce, whatever you do, don't bounce. Inhale, lifting up tall. Let's lift the knees and then drop the knees down. Lift the knees, drop them down. So we're going to use that block or that book, or whatever you've got available to you. I want to open up slightly, place the block in between, hold into your ankles. Sit up tall. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Last one. Up it comes. Down it goes. Let's open up slightly wider. Drop the book down or the block. Sit up tall. Inhale up. Exhaling down. Once again, inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. Up. And down you go. Let's open up wider. Turn that. Hold on. Now, great way to do this is closing your eyes, because I want you to really think about it more than to see what you're doing. Because what you're seeing won't be so great. What you're thinking about can be fantastic. So closing your eyes. Inhale, lift the knees up to your ears. That's quite easy. Exhale, bring the knees down to the floor. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Close your eyes. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Really feel them going down. Inhale up. Even if you think you're not moving, believe you are in your brain. Down you go. Inhale all the way up. And exhale all the way down. Now open your eyes, remove that block, place the feet back together. There should be a slight difference. Pushing them down, you should feel a little bit of a difference. And sit up tall, breathe into it. Nice, big breath. And let's just do one little seated pigeon pose. So we're just starting to open up those hips really well. So just placing your hands behind you. You're going to take your right foot, you're going to place it over the left knee. If you need to push down for it, you please do. Sit up. See where it's comfortable. So you got your hands behind you. You want to sit up nice and tall. You will feel that hip. You will feel it through the hamstrings already. Sit up tall. If you can, you want to bring that foot closer. You do. Flex that foot. Straighten the back. Breathe into it. I don't want you having heavy arms, so I want you being able to lift yourself. The arms just there to relax onto, but not to push hard. So stretch into it. Hold and breathe. We've already opened up the inner groin, the outer hips, the hammies. So it shouldn't be too bad. If you're all the way out here, that's just fine. That's where you are. Hold and breathe. Slowly straightening out and place down, lifting up the left, placing on top, and slowly sliding up to where you can go, flexing that foot, breathing into it. Maybe you're not leaning on those hands so much. They're just comfortable there. Lift the chest, flex the foot. Nice deep breath. So you want to keep the tailbone and the chest nice and open as you breathe into it. Okay, release. And you can move your block out the way. Let's grab hold of our straps. So remember, you can use your strap as from your nightgown, whatever it is. You want to have quite a long strap. So if you've got one of these straps, you want to take the round one out. You just want to have a long strap. Okay. So from here, we're going to lie ourselves down to the floor. Lying yourself down, make sure your back is nice and flat, knees bent. We're going to take our right leg up to the ceiling. So you place your strap around the ball of the foot, right foot up. And you're going to hold on with your right hand. Now it's very important when you do this, you want your shoulder relaxed, the foot, the toes to the nose, and you're straightening that leg. We're going to stretch out the left leg. If this is too difficult for you to get that leg down, you can have a bend. But otherwise, you're straightening out. Your left hand is on your hip. Okay? Now, relaxing the shoulders, both shoulders down. If you guys are feeling that you're really battling already here, you can place something underneath your head. That's for the guys. The girls should be fine. And then slowly, toes to the face, you start to go out. Now, as I go out, I'm keeping down the left hip. It's not coming up, and my body is totally square. Toes towards the floor, and I'm slowly opening. If this hip starts to lift, like so, I've gone too far. So I've got to keep the hips open, and I'm just stretching out. Both shoulders back and open. So I've got a nice open body. Keeping my core in. So my core is working here for this. Doesn't matter how far. I don't want you going so far. A lot of people just fall over into the pose and you see my whole body's coming up. I'm not looking for that. I want completely flat, opening up. Toes, both feet are flexed. Hips are down. Hold and breathe. Now slowly, you let the leg bring it up. So the leg does the work to come back up. Now we'll change hands, hold on with the left hand. Your right hand's going to keep this hip down. So if you notice, this hip is not going to come off the floor. The hip is going to stay down and I'm going to go across. I won't go very far. So you'll feel a huge sciatic pull in that leg. Huge sciatic pull. I'm not going very far. It's just a slight movement. Toes are still flexed. And I come back to the front. Now I'm going to hold them with both hands onto either side of the strap and start to pull that leg towards my face. So as I pull, I lengthen. I stretch into the toes and I pull the leg towards my face. Now you can lift your head towards that foot, stretching out both and lengthening. Big stretch. And slowly relax. Let's change legs. So you take out the left, you put it into your little strap. The right leg goes down. Stretch into it. Hold it now with the left hand, left foot. Shoulders relax down. Right hand onto that hip. Flex the toes. Slowly we're going to start to go over. Now as I go over, I'm keeping this hip down. So you've got to focus on this hip staying down. So I'm keeping my body nice and square, toes to the floor, feet flexed. So you've got to notice that I'm not coming up. I'm keeping my hip down. Opening up, body's nice and square. Nice deep breathing. And then with control, my leg brings it up. Coming up all the way. Now I'm changing hands. Right hand's going to hold the strap. Left hand's going to hold that hip down. And I just work over to where I can go. It pulls like anything. So you're just having a sciatic pull. Nice stretch, a beautiful stretch. These neural extensions are fantastic for the body. We need to do them. And slowly back up. Now I'm going to take hold of both straps in both hands and start to pull that leg towards me, extending into both legs. Pull, pull, extend, stretch both legs. So don't let this one bend or come off the floor, just stretch it out. Now you can lift the head and you can stretch into both, stretching it out. Breathing. And slowly releasing. Both feet up. And and slowly up you come. All right, that's enough of the strap. You can place the strap to the side. Let's go onto all fours. So onto your hands and your knees, knees directly underneath the hips, hands directly underneath the shoulders. If your knees get sore, you place a towel, place something to support your knees, so you don't have a sore knees. Okay, let's just do our cat and our cow. So feet are hiding behind the knees. Let's inhale, looking up with our eyes, flattening the back. Exhale, rounding back down. Inhale, flattening out. Exhale, working down. And again, inhaling